Right guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you what my favourite class setups are for Barrett. And for me, I'm kind of like more, not necessarily like a full-on aggressive sniper, but I'm not a campy sniper like a sniper in real life would be. I do tend to run around like a wooden machine gun, just like play like a normal player really. And for this one, as I try also to go for clips, I use the Barrett 50 cal with impact, so I can try and hit them triples. Kick is very good if you're just being a regular player, and attachment's good if you want to go stealthy. And focus, speed, and stability, they're all good, but it's all really down to personal preference. And I use extended mags, obviously, and then I've nearly got gold camo. And for the for secondaries, I'd use MW9s because they are also really good for getting clips. And also, as I'm quite an objective player, I would go with the Semtex, but that's also down to personal preference. If you're playing a bit more defensive, you might use the bouncy Ben or Claymore, and C4 if you just love C4, throw a nice little nades. And for this one, little tip here, in all other Call of Duties I would have used concussion, but as they take the same amount of time to throw out your hand now, flashes are a lot more better as they blind the enemy instead of just making them not be able to move much. And the first perk doesn't matter that much. Personally, I prefer sleight of hand, but you can use any of them really. But when using, when going for like clips, you need to use them in quick draw if you're going to be like kind of aggressive sniping, because it's just such a helpful perk because scope comes up so quickly, so slowly if you don't have it. And then marksman is just one of the best sniper perks you can put on. It's so helpful at long range on them big maps, but if you're playing on the small map, you might want to stick on the steady aim, especially for the Barrett, as you can tap a lot. And for strike packages, I run the support as I'm trying to get clips, so I die quite a lot, but I don't exactly go negative. But yeah, but if you want to be frame free for or something, you want to be a one-man team or something, you want to do specialist, and then if you want to like own the enemy team, then you want to use assault or something. It's just up to you. And then I use march drone, but that don't really matter at all. And then if you're being more of a stealthy sniper, what they should do, I use attachments, but you can use stability if you like quite bad at hard scoping. It's up to you, but normally if you're playing stealthy, you won't be that bad at hard scoping. So I use attachments, then I stick on the silencer, so if you're proper sniping, you will not be fined. And then variable zoom, just because variable zoom attachments are very good on all the CODs, because you can zoom in 3 times, and close range you can switch on to the first zoom, so it's like more like an ACOG, and at long range you can swing into that full, I think it's like 9 times zoom or something, and it really helps. And then obviously gold camo nearly, and then the actually for the camo, when you're being stealthy sniper, you want to switch it to whatever map you're doing. So if you're in the pre-game lobby, just switch on, and I've got the winter one there, which you get from COD Elite Premium. And for the second one, this FMG9 is the best secondary without a doubt, unless you're going for point streaks. If you want to be like a more team-based player, you might want to stick on like a stinger or something, but because it gets you towards your point streak. And the FG9 silencer is a very good gun. Throw knife if you want to be the ultimate stealth person, and then scrambler is very good if you want to place it in just where you are, or I normally find it quite good to place it where you are going to be hard scoping into, as the enemies be looking around thinking there's someone there, and they'll be quite cautious, but they won't think that someone else is going to be like far distance away going to pick you off. And then blind eye, this one's not as important because air support isn't as frequent in this game, so you can stick on other stuff if you want. If you're all hard scoping all your team, you might want to stick on recon, because as soon as you find someone, if you get hit mark, your whole other team is going to be able to see them as well, so you're all going to be able to help. And extreme conditioning can help with newness if you run around trying to, because when you're hard scoping like this, and it can be really effective for the team, but you have to play it well. You can kill one guy, run over to a different position, kill them, so the enemy watches the kill cam, but they still don't go to find you. And if you hard scope from where you last killed someone, then team enemies are normally going to try and come back to that. Scavenger, I wouldn't recommend. Sleight hand is also just normally just a good perk. And then assassin, this is really useful on this perk, on this class, because UAVs are really frequent in this game, so that just keeps you off the radar and hidden from enemy teams. Crit job not as necessary in this one, because you not tend to be going for quick scopes and getting like montage quad feeds and stuff. But hardline, nah, I wouldn't really use it. Overkill, if you love having 2 weapons, then obviously use overkill. Blast shield, not that helpful in this game. And then marksman is a must for this game. None of the others. Dead silence if you want to be an ultimate ninja and sound whore, but you need that marksman when using a sniper and any other gun, if I'm honest. And then strike packages, I would recommend using specialist, but again, it's down to personal preference. Right, I hope you enjoyed this kind of tips and tricks video for the Barrett. I'll be doing them for all the other snipers. Nearly got the MSR. Right, cheers for watching. See you and bye.